Hello and welcome back to RawSlowGaming and our Let's Play series here of Sid Meier's SimGolf. One of the maybe best games, retro games out there, I'd say. And we have done 3 years here in the game, I believe, or 2 years. And we have managed to open 3 holes playing here on hard difficulty, and actually pretty hard here. And we would probably need here to move this tee is something we would like to do, but we aren't really sure how to do that. Actually, I don't know if we can do that. So let's find out if we can manage to do just that. I click the swap holes. Now we don't want to swap holes. And let's see here. Can have a histograph and everything in a course report. And hole 3 here taking a lot of time as well. And we have made a loss so far on that hole, but I guess it will be all right. So we'll continue here with a 4th hole here probably pretty soon. But before we get into that, remember to smash the like button if you like what you're seeing here on this episode and this Let's Play series. And it's my best way to know if you enjoy the content or not. So please do that, and also write a comment if you think have an idea for maybe some other retro game I should be playing, or if I'm doing anything wrong here in SimGolf or anything like that. And also please remember to smash that subscribe button as well if you haven't done so already, so you're sure to not miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at RawSlowGaming. So with all of that said, let's get into the gaming here. So I think we'll actually also maybe need another groundskeeper here, since we do have a lot of a big course, pretty well. The groundskeeper are so slow, and we will continue the course down here. So I think adding in one more employee might be a good option here. So let's see here. We want to hire another weed killer here. And we want to place you over here. And I think our putting green here is helping us quite a bit with money, which is nice. And I think we'll maybe have a greeter here also to speed up play a little bit. So let's hire a ranger, actually, is what they are called. So we'll move him to here. So I think the question is, where do we start our next hole? And I think we'll try to do that a par 5 hole, and maybe have it a little bit easier than the last one we have done here. But I do think we can start that off from maybe even here, actually. Or no, we maybe want a bench or something there. Or here, so we'll start that out from there. I think is a good option, and then we'll do it. Let's see here. So this it sometimes bugs a little bit. We want it to be around 500 yards at least, and I think we'll do maybe a pretty big green here. And we could of course do something like a dog leg as well, but I think we'll do maybe take advantage of this scenic landmark here. And maybe we should take that into consideration and make it a dogleg into here or something, so they can really play through it. So that's definitely not correct. 7,262 yards, it's not what it's going to be. So I think, yeah, it's correcting itself now. So we'll do something like that. This will be quite a lot of easier hole than the last one. We'll at least aim to do it like so, and we'll have it maybe go a little bit like this and then back out to here, and we can leave these couple of trees in. I think it will be a pretty good option, and we'll do so first shot down here somewhere, and then we'll have it go to, I think that's actually pretty decent, something like that, maybe one more time like so, and then we'll do green here, which cost a lot of money unfortunately, and we don't have enough cash here, so we'll have to wait a little bit, and then we will need to clear the trees out here for the green. And after that, I think we will open the hole and we will beautify it along the way and make it a little bit harder, adding in bunkers and stuff like that. But I think we want maybe something like this green here. So we have one with 3 tiles, this one is 5 tiles, and this one is only 1 tile. So I think we'll do something like along that lines again. Actually, I think we'll do it maybe 3 wide here, and then some rough or something around it. So like that. And then let's see here. So I think we'll do rough around here, and then I think we'll do deep rough behind here once we have the cash to do it, and maybe the same thing here. And then maybe like bunkers around it or something like that. So we need 700 for each tile here, I believe. We got information about. And actually we don't really need to do that change now, so we'll actually not do it. We'll do this change though, so we'll need 600, 600 and 600 here as well. And actually we'll need a little bit more. I think we'll try to clear this as well, so all these tiles here needs to be cleared before we are opening the hole here. So we want to clear 4 more tiles here, and then we can open this hole. And 561 yards is pretty good. I think that's a good length for a par 5, and actually it might be playing out pretty decently just like this, because that's pretty long for a par 5 hole. So you see here we get 400 also for each golfer that are using the putting green, so that's pretty nice. Have one groundskeeper here and one here, so they are maybe a little bit tight together, but yeah, that is something we'll sort out later. So 3 more times, come on. Or actually we might leave that 3 in, that could be interesting, so they will need to hook it or put it up high. Let's actually try that. So we'll open that hole right now, like so, and then we'll add in some of the scenic routes here. So a pathway to the next hole, and I think we'll add in another bench here maybe. And we definitely are doubling up on the groundskeepers there, so we'll fix that. So you the groundskeeper are much more here towards this course. And I think we'll add in one more groundskeeper here though. So we'll add in one more groundskeeper nonetheless. So here, Joe, our groundskeeper, will have him over here. And I think we'll soon maybe play a match or tournament or something like that. So this player, Snoop, the rapper, wonder who that could be, are having a very bad attitude and not much fun at the moment. So let's take a look here on our course report as well. So we have hole 3 here taking way too long time to play still, but at least it's got over 0% in fun now, so that's nice. And we are still having a loss on the course, but I think we'll get that back pretty soon, and the average green fee is going up here, I believe, to 478, which is pretty nice. And we'll see how this plays out here, if it goes well or not. So I think both of these players are doing, or have done 2 shots, yeah, exactly. And this player hooked the ball in to get to the green and worked out good. And we'll see here if Albert do a high shot. Yeah, he does just that. So we have 2 types of play there working, or actually it wasn't a high shot, but I think you can only do high shots from the fairway, and he were in the rough, so that's alright. So Albert will make a pair here, I believe. And we got 200 and 500 for this course here, which is a little bit too little, definitely. So thinking about what we should add in here. So we'll actually here definitely add in bunkers here. So I think we'll definitely add in bunkers like that. Actually, let's add in bunkers even like so. So our fun rating is the most important stats here. Looking over the year is what have increased, and we all managed to open another hole, which is nice. We have unfortunately not gained any more members, and I don't know how much more of the score we got here. A little bit more, I guess we had at least. Here we got the information that it was a tricky fairway shot, so that sounds good at least. That we have made it a little bit more tricky. So the question is now, do we do a challenge, or do we do a tournament or something like that? I think we'll wait off a little bit more here on the players here on the fourth hole and see the rating for the hole and everything like that, see if it works out correctly. So let's check the stats after these two guys have finished this hole. And we got another membership there, which is pretty nice. So it have a decent rating at the moment with 17% fun, and an average score here of 5.33, which is all right. And we have a little bit much that this shot looks pretty easy. A little bit of a problem here, so we'll maybe add in some more sand traps here. I think is the best option here. So I think we'll actually do it like so. So we'll add in the sand traps there. And I think this actually works pretty good. What we could do to make it even harder is, of course, fill up here with more sand traps, but I think that's all right. And the trouble now seems to be that we have a bit of a lineup here on the start of this hole. So I think we'll maybe move our ranger here, or greeter, whatever he's called, here to the fourth hole. So do the look here. So this, if you press the SGA evaluation, you can see here how much money you are getting for the first prize of the tournament if you're doing the tournament. So we got a decent grade here. The fun factor is the most troublesome here, not getting a good enough grade on that. But the rest is pretty good here, so pretty good first prize here with on 80k. So I think we'll maybe try to do that tournament pretty much very, very soon here. I think we just want to try and get in a little bit more money first here on players. Let's actually take a look here on the course report as well. So the fourth hole is not taking that much time. It's actually taking very little time. So overall it looks quite good. We do have a backup here on the fourth hole, definitely. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So we did place a ranger here, and hopefully that will solve itself out pretty soon. So we have a fun rating definitely going up here on this hole, which is nice. and actually here as well. This is really getting very good stats here now for hole 3. So now the queue here is getting a little bit shorter, which is nice, should fix up our backup, so to say. And I think we'll arrange that that tournament, and I believe it is here. You can arrange the tournament. We can play a pro as well, but I think we'll arrange the tournament here actually. We'll just wait there to them to finish that wall, and we'll begin the games here. And we get some adding here to our stats for having our first tournament, which is nice as well. So we'll keep improving on these important stats: accurate driver, irons, and backspin shot. And then we'll just hope that we can have good luck on luck and recovery skills and everything else. So for the first shot here, we'll just play it like so. And unfortunately it seems to go a little bit too much left here. So we're in the rough, a little bit unlucky here for the first hole. So this takes a little bit of time, and as long as you're doing this, you're bleeding money, so to say, with all the personnel costing money each week or month. I don't know which it is, so you can read that, or you can see that when we're hiring staff, but we can't see that now, unfortunately. And that was then super wide from where I aimed on the recovery skills there, but that I guess is due to just that said recovery skills. So we'll do a high backspin shot here, which should be pretty close to the hole. We have good accuracy and on that shot, so should be doing well here, which it is, which is nice. We have so far one player getting +2 so far, and no player getting under par. And we'll maybe do something with the slopes here as well for our fourth hole, seeing this. So we're actually getting to be 1 over, yeah. So we have 2 players after 1 hole, I believe, that are on par, the rest are over par. So hopefully we reach here with the long high backspin shot, and we do. So hopefully we can make back some ground here and do a good birdie. So a decent shot, a little bit too long from the pin, I'd say. And you saw that we got a menu there for adding TV towers and stuff like that, so that's a nice touch, having TV cameras and TV towers here. Looking at our ball and everything, or well, our shots, I'd say, rather than our ball. I guess it's an animation just going back and forth though, but nonetheless a nice touch. So we'll see here, hopefully we can manage to get that one in. Nope, unfortunately not, so we'll have a par here only. Or actually we managed to miss that as well somehow, don't know how. But yeah, I guess we need to improve on those skills as well. So we definitely need to improve the accuracy of putting, and that can improve on itself if you manage to make a good putt, but you're never too sure here, and unfortunately you can also lose skills if you do some things bad. But this is a very good shot here, so I think, yeah, exactly. So we improve our power hit skills here by 10%. And with that we'll be able to go a little bit longer on each shot, I guess, which is nice. And playing this here, this is definitely a very long par 4 hole. Since we are not going to be able to reach here in 2 shots, not very easy at all, at least. And after 2 holes here completed, I believe we are currently 3rd in the tournament. So here we could maybe be on green with a hooked shot here, but we have no real skill in hooked shots, so that will be a real gamble actually. And high backspin shots we are not getting far enough, but I think our best option nonetheless is to do a high backspin shot here, and we'll do so once again, a short one towards the pin. This should be nice and safe on the fairway. Yeah, seems to be the case. You could of course maybe have gone with just a regular iron shot, but that could end up like that or something like that. Here we have a pretty decent angle also, so that's nice. We'll do another high backspin shot here, and hopefully you can put that in the hole. No, not the case unfortunately here. So we'll wait on our partner here, Spin Master, to finish the hole or get to the green. And hopefully you can manage to put that in the hole at least. No, not that time either, so we'll go to +3. So we have done a bogey on each hole so far, which is not good at all, and I would say that is due to our putting skills. So I'm saying that this shot is really hard. I think it's not really the case, but we increase our power hit skills once again, which is nice. And that's a pretty darn important skill, but as you see, you can improve that one pretty easy. And here we have a warning to get back in positive cash within 2 years. We'll definitely do so. We'll finish off this tournament and then we'll end the episode and get back to positive in money, hopefully just after finishing this tournament in a good way. We do have the easiest hole left here, should be, or maybe our best chance to get a birdie. And we're definitely not reaching to that, of course. So let's see here, we'll do like that, I think. should be safe from the bunkers and the end of the world also. So we do have the players there getting to 2 over, so hopefully we can put in a good high backspin shot here and make a birdie, so we can have a chance of winning the tournament. And we improved our luck here to 20%, which is pretty nice as well. Not that I think that shot was any luck at all, but still nice. So please put this in and we can maybe win the tournament. Yes, it's a birdie, and I do think we'll win the tournament then. And yeah, we managed to win that on the last hole. Definitely lucky there. If we would have lost, we would only get 35 or 23k. But here we got over 70k, so we have a lot of cash here to continue the game here in the next episode. So this will be everything for today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, do remember to smash the like button, and if you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button as well, or just hit it one time, so you're sure to not miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at RawSlowGaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.